You're watching Let the Quran Speak, and now we answer questions we've received from viewers. If you have a question yourself, visit our website, QuranSpeaks.com. Dr. Shabir, the question is, how can I make wudu if I don't have access to water?
It's interesting, Safiyyah, that the Quran already addressed this question.
Okay.
Yeah, it says, فَلَمْ تَجِدُوا مَاءً, if you did not find water, فَتَيَمَّمُوا صَعِيدًا طَيِّبًا, then touch pure soil, فَامْسَحُوا بِوُجُوهِكُمْ وَأَيْدِيكُمْ مِنْ, then wipe your faces and your hands therewith. So you simply, to put this in simple terms, how this has been described in our books of Islamic jurisprudence, so, our little handbooks of, how to do things in a ritual Islamic way. So you would, if you can't find water, and that is described by the scholars in different ways, how much do you have to search for the water and so on. But these are details that we can skip for the moment unless you're interested. So the basic process is that presuming that you don't have water, or the water is there, but either you're saving it for drinking, which is a legitimate use of the water, and the religion is very practical. It doesn't demand of you to use up your drinking water for the purpose of washing for prayer.
Mm-hmm.
So though you have water, it's reserved for that more important purpose. Not that it's... saying more important is not that. It's reserved for that process which the Sharia recognizes that's what it should be kept for.
Mm-hmm.
Once it is for that. So you don't have water that you're going to wash with, or the water is available but it's too cold and you're fearful for your health if you were to make wudu or wash your limbs with the cold water. And I'm saying wudu just to make sure everybody is on the same page with this. We're talking about ablutions to get ready for prayer.
Yes.
Basically to be in the state of ritual purity, to be more general, because maybe you don't want to pray at the moment, but you just want to be in the state of ritual purity because you feel closer to God when you're in that state. So normally we do this with water, washing our face and arms up to the elbows, wiping symbolically over the head, and also the feet. But in this case now, we don't have the water, so what are we going to do? So this is what the Quran prescribes. You touch the pure soil. The books of jurisprudence say, if you touch sand, you're going to have some sand on your hand, but don't put that on your face. Shake it off,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you wipe your face like this, and with your bare hands, and you also wipe your hands. Now, some say the hands up to the wrists. Some say up to the elbows,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because what is meant by hand in the Arabic language, hand could
It's not
be
clear,
all the way
yes.
up to the elbow, could be just simply up to the wrist. So different interpretations emerged like that. The simplest one is that you just wipe your hands like this. So that's it. You're done. That's it. So that shows how practical the religion is. It can cater for a wide variety of circumstances. Water is available. Water is not available. Now, what the passage said from the Quran that you touch soil. And Muslim scholars say, well, anything from the earth would work. So brick, stone, and so on. But things which are not part of the earth per se, like wood and paper or anything that will burn, this would not be suitable for making.
So what if you're in an urban setting, Dr.
So if
Shabir?
you're in an urban setting, this becomes a challenge, and some scholars have stretched the interpretation on that a little bit, and they thought about soil means dust, and then if you might have some dust on the wall, so if you touch the wall, that should be sufficient. So they try to make it practical like this, and because they're capturing the original spirit that it was meant to be practical. Now, of course, somebody may wonder, but wait a minute, if I wash with water, then I become so clean. But with this touching would I become clean that way?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking here not about physical cleanliness, but we're talking about a spiritual type of cleanliness. We're talking about a ritual purity, something that you do that makes you feel clean inside. So this is symbolic, and this is why, if you think about how the wudu or the ablution gets broken and needs to be renewed, we're not washing necessarily the parts, like we go use the toilet and now we're going to wash these extraneous limbs. What does this have to do with that? Well, it's the state of mind, and washing your face, for example, just makes you feel clean spiritually. So when you go through this process, knowing that God has prescribed this for us and given us this allowance, that whole process is going to make you feel clean. So doing this in a very ritual way, you feel, okay, I've done it. Now I'm clean. Now I'm ready spiritually to talk to God in a very intimate way.
Mm-hmm. Beautifully said. Thank you, Dr. Shabir.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Muslim Media Hub, the new home of Let the Quran Speak.
Here we spread positivity and good. We help people experience the beauty of Islam and help them appreciate and understand Muslims.
This beautiful building we purchased at cost $2.3 million.
Yeah, we've already raised a third of that money, and with your help, inshallah, we can pay off the rest.
So we're looking for people who can give $1,000 each. If you can be part of the select group, that's amazing.
Otherwise, just please give whatever you can. Every dollar counts.
It's our collective responsibility to share the message of Islam with our fellow human beings. Please help us continue this good work.
It's a sadaqah jariyah, something that will continue to be a benefit to the Muslim community long after Safiyyah and I are gone.
Please support our work at muslimmediahub.com.
Your support is zakat eligible and tax deductible.
May Allah bless you and your loved ones today and always. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.